Hey, what is up, card tubers? Diego here. Welcome back to another Sports Cards detour video where we're going to check out some cards. Today, what I have for you is some cards that we have in a break. I have a fantasy baseball league that I run. Guys like David M., Joe Griever, Victor Negron are some of the players that are in the league. And basically what I do is I will give out the cards like at some point as prizes. Like after 7 weeks we do like a prize break, although I've been really late for this one. We're about to hit the next prize break, but I have a little insert from that live feed that I did on Facebook, and then after that I got a breakdown of some of the breaks that I was in. I was in a few mixers, 3 of them actually. 2 of them were hockey and 1 of them was for baseball. And just checking out some of the results of what I got. Nothing much, but I just figured I'd share for the sake of sharing. You know, that's how it is. That's why we do this. And also just to show your personality and just record what you have in your collection. So then when you watch back the video, like I have recently, I watched one of my videos because I was talking to my kids about it. And I noticed I forgot I even had that card. I put it away and forgot I had it. And then I was like, dude, I need that card. I need to find it. It was the Grant Fuhrer autograph. And when I got out of my man cave, and it became my daughter's like little office for her studies and keep her clothes, my oldest daughter, because I have 3 daughters. So this gave her like her own closet / place to go to like study, being that she's in college. And I gave her that room. So when I got out of that room, Grant Fuhrer was on the wall. And then I took him. The autograph card was on the wall. And then I ended up taking it down and put it inside a bin. And I forgot that I had it until I was watching that video. And thanks to Ben G 76 cards breaks, Ben's Cards and Collectibles, also AKA he's also known as. I got that from one of his breaks, so I was just like, wow, it's a good reason to make videos, just so you remember what the hell's in your collection. Sometimes you let stuff go and you forget that you did, and sometimes you're like, oh, I have that card. Oh shit, that's right, I sold it, or I traded it or something. So pretty cool stuff. Hope you guys will enjoy, and I will check you out next time. Oh, by the way, thank you for all the comments, and eventually I will get back into the mode where I'm fully participating and answering everything and texting more. But summer months are just not good for me. Usually I take a hiatus at this time, but doing that, I do weekly videos, but not happening so much. All right, guys, until next time, peace.
We get to rip in some packs here and see what we have. We're going to start with the open packs first. I mean the single packs first. See what we end up getting. Yeah. So I'm going to post this onto my YouTube channel, which is Sports Cards Detour, and that's what that SCD is for. I think it's on there. Some people like Victor Negron, he's a YouTuber. Joe Griever also does YouTube. So there's quite a few people in the group that came from the YouTube world onto our little Facebook page here. All right. So we got Ken Patterson being up first. Then we got Brian Drummond. Ken Griffey Jr., that's a cool one. Hall of Famer. Got a Hall of Famer card right there. Jack Armstrong. Jim Olander. We have Paul McClellan. Let me adjust this real quick. We have Don Slott. Dwight Smith. Jose Rijo. Joe Bowover. Mike Boddicker. Kevin McReynolds. Gerald Perry. Dennis Lamp. Mitch Webster. And one of these scratch cards will just stay here with me. So we got one Hall of Famer in that pack there. move on to this 1993 fun pack of Upper Deck. Look at that. We got the Hall of Famer once again. Ken Griffey Jr. Checklist card right there. There's a piece of paper. Checklist card of Ken Griffey Jr. Then we have Jay Bell for the Pirates. Chuck Knobloch for the Twins. Sandy Alomar Jr. for the Indians. Zane Smith for the Pirates. And we have a Ricky Henderson. That's pretty cool. All-Star Advice. Doesn't focus that well. So 2 Hall of Famers out of that pack there. And we're going with this SP pack, 1995. From Upper Deck. Lead it off with Jimmy Hurst, die cut there. Jimmy Hurst for the White Sox. Then we have a red Jack McDowell for the Yankees. Jason Beret for the White Sox. Todd Stottlemyre. Jason Bates. Will the Thrill Cordero. Ooh, Juan Gonzalez for the Texas Rangers. That is nice. Who got the Rangers? Mordecai. And then we got Glenn Allen Hill for the Giants on a blue. Neat looking cards there. No Hall of Famers, right? Nope. No Hall of Famers in that pack, but some pretty neat cards nevertheless. We'll go on to this Leaf Studio from 1995. Again, all these are courtesy of Joe Cleaver as prize break donation. Oh, these are the credit card ones. I always like these. Just because they were different style credit card. I mean, baseball card. We have John Doherty, Rondell White, Roberto Kelly, Danny Tartabull for the Yankees, and Sean Green on a nice gold version for the Toronto Blue Jays. That's going to Lee. So congratulations, Lee. You get that nice gold card right there. We'll put that one off to the side and put the rest of it here. And one more pack. We have Leaf 1996, Leaf Preferred. Started off with Mr. Carlos Baerga for the Indians. Then we got Hall of Famer Mike Piazza. Nice card of Mike. Sammy Sosa. Jeff Bagwell, another Hall of Famer. And another Hall of Famer, Kirby Puckett. And we got a steel card of Wade Boggs, the Hall of Famer for the Yankees. That is going to Jared. So congratulations, Jared. Some cool Hall of Famers in there. A lot of Hall of Famers in there, actually. And that last card was a promotional card for Frank Thomas charity. Oh, I'll throw it in with the White Sox stuff. All right, let's check out the packs that I brought in. I brought in a little bit more current stuff. We got 2025 Don West 5-card pack, basically $1 pack. And we have Jim Thome for the Phillies. Brooks Lee for the Minnesota Twins. Buster Posey. Tony Perez. And a yellow card of Bucky Dent. Tony Perez is a Hall of Famer. Buster Posey will be in there, but right now, no. And Jim Thome is a Hall of Famer. Gotta go on to this pack here. I gotta use a pair of scissors for this. Got some Topps Heritage from 2023. Started off with the rookie Luis Ortiz. Then we got Randy Arozarena for the Tampa Bay Rays. Joey Wendell for the Marlins. Julio Urias. We got Brady Singer. Corbin Burns for the Brewers. Matt Manning for the Tigers. Gary Sanchez for the Twins. Alex Diaz on the Rookie Cup for the Reds. Franklin Herman for the Red Sox. Rookie Bo Bichette with the Toronto Blue Jays. We have a flashback. This will go to the first round pick. So this will go to Jared. He gets the first. Rockefeller becomes the 41st vice president. We got Rich Hill, Heimer Candelario, and Sonny Gray for the Twins. And then we got a pack of 2025. Top Series 2. These are harder to see on camera, I'm sure. We have 2 in blue Embrace. That is Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts. We got Garrett Crochet. Juan Soto for the Mets. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie card. Kirby Yates. We have Brandon Easerts, rookie. Christian Walker for the Astros. We have Michael Kopech with the Dodgers. Johnny DeLuca with the Rays. Graham Ashcroft for the Reds. Austin Hayes for the Reds. We have Nick York for the Pirates, rookie. Brian Ramos for the White Sox. Clark Schmidt for the Yankees. We have a future stars of Ben Brown. We have Nick Pivetta with the San Diego Padres. Jesse Winker with the Mets. Sean Manaea also with the Mets. Future stars, Sam Frelick with the Brewers. Heimer Candelario, Reds. Austin Cumber with the Rockies. Blue Jays will get Will Wagner, rookie. Bo Naylor for the Guardians. For the Phillies, Taijuan Walker. Then we have an orange. Or no, it's like a brown. A brown Joe Musgrave. I don't know if it's brown. But that is numbered. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be gold. It's numbered 404 of 2025. So that's pretty cool. We'll put that over there. Salvador Perez. Summer Superstars. We got Stars of the MLB, Blake Snell with the Dodgers, and Kevin Alcantara, rookie for the Cubs. Bobby Miller for the Dodgers. Matt Scherzer for the Blue Jays. Zach Friesky for the Nationals. Tyler Anderson with the Angels. Michael Wacha for the Royals. Victor Scott II for the Cardinals. Spencer Bivens for the Giants. And for the Texas Rangers, we have Wyatt Langford. And then we have this security tag. Pretty neat cards in there. All right, let's get into some blasters. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little look into the break for the Fantasy Baseball League. Now we're going to take a look, have a breakdown of some cards that I got in breaks. And we're going to start off with some hockey right here. I got into a little mixer break. It was like 2022, 23 hockey with some 2025 or 2025, 2026 metal. But we'll start off like they had like one of the boxes that they had were the Upper Deck from 2022 Series 2. I got an Adam Fox for the Rangers and a Capo. For Metal Universe from 2022-23, I've got this Metal Universe of Alex Lafreniere, Keandre Miller, Michael Sabathia, Brendan Snyder, and his rookie. And then we have Brendan Snyder on the throwback. I think it's a throwback, or retro, as they call it. So pretty cool cards there. Then the Leaf metal cards for this year were looking like this, and I really like the way they look. It does look futuristic. This is Will Coyer. I think that's how you say his name. And Artie, the bread man, Artemi Panarin. That's a really cool card. Hard to see the text on there, but still, I thought it was really cool. And of course, we got one goalie to celebrate for these. And this was on the 2022-23 version. That is Igor Sheturkin. There's this mask there with the Lady Liberty at the top of his face mask. I thought that was pretty cool. I also got the Dallas Stars. It was like random selection. So I got Jamie Benn, Joe Pavelski. That was from Series 2. From Metal from 2022, Jason Robertson, Pavelski, Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin. For an insert card, we got Jason Robertson. Then for the 2025-26, I only got one card out of there, and that's Maverick Bork. Pretty cool. That's for the Dallas Stars. Then, of course, the goalies I saved for last stuff there. We have Flash the Glove. This is from insert from 2022-23 of Jake Ottinger. And then I got a UD canvas of Ottinger. So that's pretty cool for me. As a collector, I love collecting goalies. And I think I just collect a bunch of goalies. It doesn't even matter. Like, I have a box full of just goalie cards. We have Rasmus Dahlin for the Buffalo Sabres. Shout out to the Buffalo Sabres fans out there. We got Tage Thompson, Dylan Cousins, Owen Power in this rookie year. Then we got some 2022-23 glossies of Jack Quinn. And then I got another variation of the Jack Quinn. This one's like lighter than the other one. But two variations of Jack Quinn. Then we got our 2025-26 Metal Universe, Tage Thompson. That's a cool looking card. Alex Tuck. And we have, I have to look at the back of the card, Josh Norris. Pretty cool. And that's the throwback uniform. Oh, I guess it is a throwback uniform. And then
we have these inserts that were in there called Outer Limits. And we got one for Owen Power, which I think is really neat. Really neat card there. It's I forget what they call it. Here's a Tage Thompson embossed. It's an embossed card. Like it's textured. You can feel the players a little popped out from the card. So is the Outer Limits. So that's pretty cool. And it has a nice refractor look to it. So pretty cool insert card, I think. And then, of course, we have a goalie card of Greg Anderson. That was one of the breaks that I was into. Let's check out. That was the second break I was into. The next break I was into was baseball. And it was a mixer. We had some Bowman from 2026 and some Platinum Anniversary cards from 2026. We got Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Keaton Anthony, first Bowman. Christopher Sanchez, who's been doing really well with the Phillies. He did lose the last game. Another Christopher Sanchez. Some Tampa Bay Rays. James Quinn Irons. Jose Urbina. Jacob Melton. Junior Caminero. Boston Red Sox, I got Peyton Tolley. Justin Gonzalez, first Bowman. Another Tolley. And then for the Phillies, I got the first Bowman Chrome. Moises Chase. We got, for the Boston Red Sox, Connolly Early, under the radar insert. Keaton Anthony, first Bowman for the Phillies. First Bowman Chrome. And then I got a Roman Anthony Bowman Chrome rookie. So pretty neat cards right there. And then, like I said, the second part of it was Bowman Platinum. Same teams. We got Richard Fitt, rookie. Cool Fred Lynn. Got Yandy Diaz for the Tampa Bay Rays. Evan Longoria. And Hunter Biggie. And then for the Phillies, the only card that I scored for the Phillies was the hit. It was numbered to 499. Topps logo. Mike Schmidt on that refractor. Pretty cool card right there for the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with these other cards. So I was like, yeah, pretty cool. I made out pretty good with that one. All right. Third break I'm going to show you. Give me a second. And to review the last break I was into for the breakdown, I only have one team, and it was another mixer. It had a SP Authentic and Flair. We have, for SP Authentic, we have Freshman Focus of Aikido Hyros. That's the blue. We got a Evolve Blue of Bo Horvat. Evolve. For Fear Flare, we have Kiefer Sherwood. Put that right there. Then we got Quinn Hughes. These are from 2025-26 Flair Hockey. We have an Aiden McDonald. Or McDonough. Donna. Trying to think of how to say that. I also got a future icon of Ada McDonough, number to 399. Got some Elias Petersons. There he goes on the base SP Authentic. Here he is on the Flair. And for some reason that has the RC on it. I'm not sure as to why. Because this card that I have doesn't have anything that signifies it. And this is Elias Peterson on the back check, which is the purple version. Purple foil. This is the back check card. But it doesn't have the same RC on the top. I don't know. I had to study that. I just noticed it as I'm looking at on the camera where I was about to show you. JT Miller. Got a JT Miller on the Red Limited. With JT Miller on Pageantry. JT Miller on the Evolve. Brock Bowser. And the final card is Brock Bowser on the red. And that's the one team that I got for that one break of both SP. There was another higher end product, like one of those ones that is only one card per case. I didn't get a hit there, but Elias Peterson was the hit for that one. So was the future icon of Aiden McDonald. So yeah, that's basically the breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you, if you get involved in any breaks, you have some fun with it. Make sure that you get all your cards in return. And yeah, enjoy. Enjoy your hobby, guys. I don't know where I was going with that. I'll talk to you next time. Have a good week and see you.
Well, thanks a lot for looking and listening, folks. I enjoyed being with you. So long, everybody.